Hello and welcome back to our channel. My name is Emily and I'm here at the National Equestrian Centre putting our Stages riding program online. Today's lesson is the last lesson in our Stage 1 series. If you've been watching along so far, you would have already learned so much, and the last skill that we need to learn is rising trot. So we're going to learn all about how to do that today. In the last lesson, we learned how to go, stop and turn. So to get the horse from walk into trot, it is exactly the same aid as your upwards transition that we used before. So squeezing with the legs, allowing with the hands and getting your seat ready to move with the horse. Now, the way your seat moves in trot is the horse's movement is up, down, up, down. So we have to make our seat go up, down, up, down. And that's because the horse trots in a different way than he walks, and he uses his legs differently. So we're going to have a look at Leroy trotting around and see if we can identify how his legs move and therefore how we need to move with the horse. So when the horse is in trot, it is a 2-beat rhythm and the horse's legs move in diagonal pairs. So if we have a look at the bandages on Leroy's legs, he's got a set of red bandages and a set of blue bandages. And the diagonal pairs go red, blue, red, blue, red, blue, red, blue. And when the horse is in trot, it's a 2-beat rhythm. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So to learn how to stand up and sit down, we're going to make it really, really easy to start with, and we're just going to do it at halt. So when we're standing up, now remember the video we did on position, this is really, really important now, because you can't stand up if your legs are not underneath your seat bones. Okay, so when we're going to stand up, we've got to make sure that your lower leg stays underneath your seat, and as you stand up, you're going to push your hips forward and push your hands forward. What we don't want to do is pull yourself up with the reins, because that's going to pull on the horse's mouth, and also any backwards energy is going to send you falling backwards as well. So hips forward and hands forward. So am I preparing to stand and standing now? Yeah, very good. When we sit down, we want to sit down nice and gently. We don't want to just thud back down on the horse's back. So we have to sit down in a controlled way. So keeping your lower leg underneath your seat, we don't want it to swing forward. Instead of just falling back, I want you to think of bending at the knees and sliding your thigh and knee down and gently placing your seat back in the saddle. So Emma, sitting down again. Yeah, very good. So to help practice this, we're going to do it a few more times at halt and see if we can do it in quick succession. So Emma standing up and sitting down, standing up and sitting down. Very good. So the next stage to get the feeling of the up-down is to practice at walk. Now the key to staying balanced is to keep your ankle joints and your knee joints soft, so you're not completely locking them out, because you have to move with the horse a little bit. So we're going to practice doing this at walk now. So Emma, we're going to stand and standing up now and sitting down. And standing up and sitting down. Really push those hips forward as you stand. So you're preparing to stand, standing up now, and sitting down. Yeah, very good. Now, the beat of the horse in trot is a little bit quicker in walk. So it's like a 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So we're going to see if we can stand up, down, up, down, up, down at walk, which is the practice. So remember, nice and gently on his back. So standing up, down, up, down, up, down. Good. So once you have that and you're balanced and feeling confident at standing up and sitting down at a slower pace, we're going to have a go at trot. Now, if you've never trotted before, it's going to be quite difficult to get your up, down straight away. So don't be discouraged if you don't get it straight away. Sometimes it does take a couple of lessons. So first of all, what we're going to do is, instead of trying to rise up and down immediately, Emma's just going to try and feel the rhythm and feel the beat of the trot. Now, we're going to ask him with our upwards transition that we learned last time, and then when we're ready to come forward to walk again, we're going to use the same aim for our downwards transition, which is stop squeezing with the legs, a little bit heavier down the seat and pressure on the rein. Okay, so Emma, we're just going to pop into trot just to have a feel of the rhythm, and I want you to see if you can count the rhythm of each trot. Okay? trot, we're going to try and change that 1, 2, 1, 2 into up, down, up, down. Now Emma is one of our coaches and she is already an accomplished rider, so it's not going to look as easy as this first time. Do you reckon we can do a good beginner impression? Maybe. Okay, we're going to have a go. So Libro and Emma, prepare us to ride forward to trot. Trotting now. So she's struggling to find that rhythm, but we want to go 1, 2, 1, 2, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Very good. Okay, look, she's got it. Look at that. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Good. And as you can see, she's moving in time. She's getting her up, down in time with the beat of the horse. So once you are confident with your rise and trot on the lunge, then you can go off on your own and practice turning and steering the horse in trot. So your turning aids are exactly the same as we learnt in walk. And once you are confidently have got control of your horse, that can go, stop, turn, and you can ride and steer around the arena in trot, then you are ready to start stage 2 of our program, which is when we can start doing group lessons. So that concludes our stage 1 series. So we hope you've enjoyed it and we hope you've learned lots so far, and keep an eye out, follow our channel, subscribe, and be ready to watch our stage 2 series coming soon. If you want to put into practice everything you've learned in these lessons, you can have a go with your own horse. If you don't have your own horse, that's okay because we have plenty. You can get in touch with us today, phone number, or email us and find out more about our riding lessons. Or you can contact your local riding school. If you enjoyed the video, please like and comment below. You can subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any more videos in our series. We'll be putting up new videos every week. We'll see you next time.